I know you guys have seen this one a bunch of times, but we have a wide body Hellcat on the lift coming in for a mid muffler delete or resonator delete, whatever you want to call it. This is a wide body Hellcat. Looks pretty clean, all black with the red stripes. I'm gonna show you a little bit more of the job in a second. 2023 Hellcat SRT wide body on the lift. Just got its mid mufflers removed. We're gonna throw some sticks of pipe in there, 3-inch to go with the system. Now let's talk about the stock system, all right? It comes from the motor to the cats right there. You don't touch those unless the customer gets headers. And it goes into OEM X pipe, runs into the midsection, which are those mid mufflers. Berto's gonna put a pipe there, weld it up. That's what we call a mid Muffy D. Then we have these valves here that open and close when you select different modes for the vehicle. There's eco mode, and then there's, you know, drag, track, I think a little bit more, but I don't know off the top of my head. Never owned a Dodge, so don't quote me on that. And then we have the rear mufflers, will have these 3.5-inch stock baby tips. You could always come through one of our shops and pick out some bigger tips. You can fit up to 5-inch in there, or you can change the diffuser and go bigger. These cars are like pretty much, you know, stock. The tips are all right. You could always get bigger tips in our office. I'm gonna show you that in a second. These are our 5-inch tips. We have the black 5-inch, we got red, we got chrome, we got gold, we got burnt blue. We also have carbon fiber as well, carbon fiber 5-inch tips. And we also have these black chrome 5-inch tips as well too. Those would look clean on the back of a Charger. You could also choose any other tip as well too, the single tips, but the ones that fill out the diffuser, or I would say like the back end, would be the 5-inch tips right here. Now let's say if you have a Challenger, I recommend doing dual tips. Any of these dual tips could fit in there. The biggest you can go is 4.5 inches, which is up there. And yeah, you know, get that dual look on the Challengers, not the Chargers. This job is pretty straightforward. All you gotta do is just chop those mufflers, run some pipe. I would recommend going to a shop where you can see the work being done, or make sure it's welded by a professional if you don't have a jigsaw near you, because if you got leaks, then you don't got power, baby. You lose power. It's leaking through the exhaust. You gotta make sure this guy named Matt is welding your exhaust, leaving them butter beads, making sure there's no leaks. The Hellcat is all done. I know you guys heard it. It sounds perfect. I mean, if you have a Scat Pack, Hellcat, RT, Hemi, that's all you really need to do. Mid muffler delete, get that Charger sounding right, Charger or Challenger. I mean, it looks mean. You gotta have the sound to match. Guys, if you want your Charger or Challenger to sound good, pull up to Jigsaws Davie or Jigsaws Oakland. We have the website up and running, jigsaws.com. If you have any questions, leave a comment, like, comment, subscribe. Follow us on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, all the platforms. And if you want any parts, like I said, shoot us a message or call us, or, you know, whatever you need to do to get in contact with us, we're there. We're out.